Ah, hello. Do we have anyone with us? Well, I'm going to read on something anyway. And if someone joins us, well, great. If not, well, that would have been an experience. So, what questions to ask? There's so many. Is Governor Andrew Cuomo going to be legally liable for the people who passed away in that home for the elderly? Is Andrew Cuomo going to be legally liable for the death of the people who passed away in the home for the elderly in New York? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. The first one is the Six of Cups, nostalgia for and comfort. The next one is the Nine of Cups upside down, disappointment. So they were disappointed in the place where they were. There's disappointment from the people. Hey, Zaneb Gohar, is that you? Nice to meet you. Do you want me to continue with this reading or do you want to ask a question? Okay, go ahead. Oh, will Usman leave the places for me? Ah, okay. So do you want a yes no answer or would you like to have more details? Okay, more details, perfect. So, Osman, leave Sabrina and reconcile with me. Okay, let me see here. You have to have strength and courage. There's already a conflict with them. Sorry. There's already a conflict with them. And, oh, shoot. Sorry about that. Well, and there's already a conflict there. Is it possible that one of them is somewhat of an arrogant person? One of them is too arrogant for the other, and that is creating problems. It's they're imbalanced. So I take it I'm reading for the two of them right now. They are imbalanced. There's chaos. And with the Page of Swords, right now, one of them is very guarded. So there are things happening that you're not aware of because one of them is very guarded. So the news is being delayed, whatever the news might be. And there is optimism to have with the Three of Sword reversed. There is some optimism to have. Now, they could be breaking up, but it doesn't mean that you would be reunited with each other. So let me look at that. But I don't think these two will last very long. There's too much temptation. Things are being unfair. So I get a yes that you will be back together according to these cards. Now, please keep in mind that this is for entertainment purpose only, right? But yes, you will be reunited with them if the Wheel of Fortune is right. Does that answer your question? Thank you, Donna. Okay, Sagittarius. What are Capricorn true feelings? I'm sorry, the sun is in my face. Capricorn, true feelings and intentions towards me. Is Capricorn a person? You're welcome, Zenet. I'm gonna take it that he is a person because you're Sagittarius. So, and thank you very much for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate that. So, what are Capricorn true feelings and intentions toward Sagittarius? Toward Sagittarius. True feelings toward Sagittarius. Okay, Capricorn, one of you is still stuck in the past. Is it possible that he is leaving home? Whatever it is, though, he's happy about it, and he feels that some of his wishes, he or she feels that some of their wishes have come true. Be careful not to be outsmarted. Sorry, I'm not even showing you the cards. The Six of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. So if I know that he's happy that he's or she's leaving home. But for now, until you know more about this person, keep your inner secrets to yourself for now. Just until you know more about that person. The Moon, because I see, unfortunately, some deception, but that could be from the past. Ten of Wands. Just one moment. That person could become a weight for you eventually, if not already without your knowing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read. It ends with the Queen of Wands. You're a person who's very you know where you want to go, right? You know what you want. You're determined. You're very social. And I just need to look at more. Okay. Yeah. Remember, I told you to be very careful about your inner secrets. This is, I call it my baseball player. The page of sword. Really keep them to yourself because that they could be used against you, whether by Sagittarius or someone else who may have overheard it between the two of you, or may have overheard it from Sagittarius himself or herself. So, with the Queen of Wands, you're someone who's gung ho, you go for what you want, but just be careful that uh, you take your time, that you get to know this person well, and that you get to know yourself well as well. And I think that that will pay off. But right now, there's a lot of there's a there are illusions, but indecisions as well. So just be just look after yourself if you are with this person. Does that answer your question? Um, Hey Benshi, I can't tell you whether or not you have met your soulmate, what he looks like, and things like that. I don't have that. Tarot doesn't tell us that. But I can tell you whether or not the person you're with is a good person for you. Would you like me to do that? I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I wish I could give you like better better info on that guy or girl. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to use a different tarot for that. Okay. Well, as you can see, I have trouble mixing the cards. Okay. The Sword of Truth, peace and truth. And what's crossing it is the Ace of Pentacles. Project, new ideas. So One of you, is it possible that one of you is a person who is very calm, calculated, you plan your things, and the other one is uh, kind of not on the go, but always has new ideas that they want to put in in place, and that they want to start different things. Is that possible? Because that's the feeling I get. My goodness, the Ace of Cup, a new relationship, a new beginning. We get the Ace of Pentacles and we're all set. I'm sorry about that. The Nine of Swords, anxiety, that would have been in the past, maybe not that far, not that long ago. Could still be ongoing from time to time. The Eight of Wands, it's coming. Things, it, it's coming. And then the Hierophant. That person is well established. That person is works in a big company or has their own company. Um, they they have a certain level of spirituality. I'm gonna try to see what's at the back. No, Five of Wands, the Tower, the Two of Cups. Okay, the Five of Wands, there's at the back, the energy at the back is some fighting, breaking, a new meeting. I have a feeling that this is what's happening probably right now or will be happening shortly for the rest of it to happen, for you to be able to meet this other person. Because I mean, for three aces, that's a lot of aces. Queen of Sword, a person who's very methodical. The Empress, the Hermit. The Hermit is the last card, and the Hierophant was the immediate future. And that tells me that this person, there's a certain level of spirituality with this person, so a certain level of maturity with this person. And if this hasn't happened yet, it will soon. But it is not with the person you are with currently, if you are with someone. Does that answer your question? I can't Uh, the Queen of Swords, it could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, but that's more likely. Aren't you an Aquarius? I'm trying to see here. Benji. Yes, you're an Aquarius, so that's you. So so that's basically it. Okay, the next person that we have, thank you very much for your question, Ebanchi, is text storytelling. Before people were like, oh, he handsome and I got a lot of attention and now I just get any attention. I don't I just don't get any attention or seem to attract anyone like I did a year ago. Why is that? Okay, that's a very good question. The first word that comes to mind, text to story, is about attitude. But let me see if I can give you more info. Sometimes something can happen when we lose confidence in ourselves and people feel it. So it's as if they're, you know, moving away or not seeing us as much. It's like we're not shining as much because of lack of self-confidence, or sometimes we're too ah what's the word, the language barrier here. Are you still there, text the story? Okay, I'm gonna do a 3-card read because I can't see whether or not it's here. Banshee, my brother, I met his girlfriend yesterday. He's 45 and she's 57. So trust me, age has nothing to do with it. Be careful about that. Age is but a number. Hey, Donna. Okay, for text to story, why isn't he getting the attention he used to have? Yeah, I have a feeling, text to story, that you have cut some ties and it didn't go as well as you think, and it did hurt people. Word got around, but it will come back. Just be yourself. It will come back, because if you feel trapped right now by what's happening, well, you have all the swords surrounding you in this Eight of Sword to cut off the ties that bind you. So cut those things, and things will go back to normal. So I don't know if he's still there, but I just wanted to say. Ah, hi, Donna. I'm sick. Does that make sense, Donna, what I said? I can't see. Okay. Donna, 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 Donna. Donna, Donna, Donna. What was your question? Oh, that is not what I read at all. Okay, does the guy you're speaking with? Oh, okay. I was doing the person before you. That's why. Okay, does the guy you're talking with, any question, any, any, any feelings for you right now? Well, it's cheerful, it's extroverted. He's the kind of person who, when he talks, he says what he thinks. I have to tell you the same thing I told someone else. Be careful what you confide in him. Get to know him a lot better first. I have a feeling that with him is that he talks too much, and he doesn't do that to be a bad guy. At the base of the reading, and I don't know why I get that. There are plans. He has a plan. He has a his Okay. Okay. The guy talks a lot. He says what he means what he says, but he talks a lot. So be careful what you tell him. He has plans for his life. He has his life planned out for himself. And he does because of the past. He hasn't always had it easy in the past, or people close to him haven't had it easy in the past. And that's why he is the way he is with the planning. Because he likes his comfort and he wants it for himself and his family. That one I'm going to have to clarify. I have the Nine of Cups where he yeah, he's a big talker. Yeah. He has his heart uh, is at the right place. Um, and he wants to accomplish what he says he wants to accomplish, but he doesn't get to it. He may feel smothered a little bit. He's afraid of failure. That's but he wants partnership with you. So yeah, he wants a partnership with you. Let me check one thing. In the end, you're the one who's going to leave. I'm sorry. He wants a partnership with you. You probably will have a partnership and it will be a good one. He has some, he's not perfect. Nobody is. But I don't think he is the one, but he is a good one. Does that answer your question? Thank you very much, Ebenchi. You're welcome, Donna. Hi, Lisa Love. So, what question do we have next? Let me see here. Yes, Liz Texa. Ah, oh, jeez. Okay. This is so cool. This is the first time I do a live stream. Hello, Champagne. Okay, is the next one Avantika? Do you see me get the SP business contract anytime soon? Next 2 months? Any contract in the next 2 months? I don't do timeline, but let me check something, okay? I'm gonna try something, Avantika, using the Lenormand, but see if I can get a time frame for you for the next contract. But Tarot is not good with time frame. We really are not good with that. Thank you, Banshee. When is Avantika going to get the next business contract? I'm gonna get my cheat sheet as well. Okay. All right, here goes nothing. Between 19 days and 7 weeks. Does that make sense? "19 days to 7 weeks." Yeah, it's within 2 weeks. I hope it works out for you. Yeah, I hope it works out. I hope we get it right. So, Lisa Love. Lisa, do you have a question for me? Okay. Family business in the near future. Your in-laws have the business, is that right? Saj, you're going to be the last one because my family is trying to reach me. Thank you, Saj. Oh, it's your father. Okay. Hey, that's a good start. Sorry. At this time, he's very he's not open to it. He's not open to it because there's some pessimism on his part. Yeah. Lisa, follow your intuition. Right now, the Six of Cups upside down. He's not ready for it. He's not ready to give up. He's not ready to give it up because he doesn't think that you are ready to take it. There's some um, oh, the immediate past and the immediate future. Both talk about intuition. You had an intuition in the past. That same intuition is true today. Um, right now, he is using you for your help. He needs your help, and it's okay because I think you're forgiving about it. I think you're forgiving about it. But right now, I say follow your intuition because your intuition is going to lead you in the right path. From the outside looking in, um, there are conflicts happening, and from the inside looking out, to him it's as if you haven't proven yourselves, as if you need to yeah, he sees it, the environment he sees is as if you haven't proven yourself yet. You still have a lot to learn. Hope, hope, dreams, and fears are the fear of what will come out of this, what will come out of this situation. That's why I'm saying follow your intuition. You have a strong intuition, you need to follow it. And don't beat yourself up for it because it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with your husband. Yeah. At this time, the way I see things, the way I feel the energy, you're not going to get it very soon. But like I said, follow your intuition. That's what keeps coming to my mind. You have to follow your intuition because it will guide you in the right direction. So that's pretty much what I got. Champagne, do you have a question for me? Benchi, can I make you a... You're welcome. I wish I had better news, but follow your gut feeling. And buy a tarot. Seriously. I don't know why I'm saying that, but Saj, how do I make you a moderator? Not Saj, Ebanchi. Would you mind being a moderator? I just can't seem to make you a moderator. I don't know how. No P. Sure? No P. What does that mean? You press the name. Yeah, when I press the name, you show up on my screen. Hmm. Ah, I did it, I think. Ah, whoops. Okay, do we have another question? Oops. I have on page on Insta. Oh, thank you. Champagne, do you have a question? What about you, Saj? I'm taking two more questions. Hi, Chris. I do tell it like it is, don't I? I'm sorry. Sometimes the news are not always good. Well, if there are no more questions, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call back my dad who tries to call me every 5 minutes. Need to figure out what happened. I'm trying to think of a good question for me. Aha. Okay. Okay, go ahead, Saj. Asai. I don't bite. What is Amulia feeling intentions towards me? Um, Thank you, Amulia. Yeah, Chris, it's my first time. I had to try 3 times before I finally was successful with my father's old computer. Okay. Is Amelia a lady or a gentleman? I'm sorry, I don't know. A lady. Okay. Okay. The signifier is the moon, and the moon talks about illusion, confusion, secrets, intuition, and uncertainty. So often the moon is going to reflect some kind of illusions to us. Let's see what the next card says. What comes across that card is the Ace of Cups, which is about a new beginning, new relationships, new feelings. So it's very new. It's very new. You've never met her on face to face, right? Okay, in the past, there was a painful choice to be made, which is bringing us to the moon. Ooh, the moon, where because we had to choose a path, and it was a difficult decision to make. But in the near future, what I see is generosity and openness towards, potentially towards you, because of the Ace of Cup. Mm. However, at the base of the reading, we have the Emperor, an authority figure. And there's going to be conflict as well with that emperor, because the emperor is very strict, regimented, and the Knight of Wands is like a go-getter. He'll go before he thinks. He'll do before he thinks. So there's some confusions there. There's some conflict there, which again could be bringing you back to the moon. It's not going to go anywhere, Sai. I'm sorry to say. Um, right now, the I see some kind of danger, and that is going to. I see some kind of danger with this person. And I know this card is upside down, and it should mean recovery, forgiveness, feeling of a welcome, and positive changes. But the positive changes would happen because of something negative happening first. So the card would have to be right side up before it goes upside down. The reason why I say that is because of the two cards following. In the hopes, dream, and fear, you have rebellion, um, infidelity, and you have the wheel of fortune upside down. That means the wheel of fortune is going the wrong way. That means it's not part of fate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Has Chris found his question? Better be better know than. And remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, this is, well, I wouldn't say it's not safe to talk to her, but I wouldn't confide in her. And I would keep in mind that she uh, nothing will come out of this. Nothing good will come out of it. But you can still talk to her as a friend. That she's not dangerous necessarily. Hey, Mildred. Let's see. Okay, I'll do a quick one, Mildred. Then I have to go call my father. He keeps calling me. The seed you planted the last few weeks will come to fruition. Okay, do you have a green or a brown thumb, Mildred? Because if you have a green thumb, it's okay. Let me see here. Ooh. With the hermit, they're thinking about it. Are you keeping them warm? Mildred. Are we talking about a lot of seeds here? I don't know what those are. I don't know what those are. I have a black thumb. Yeah, they will. You got the full, and this is three major arcanas in three cards. The Wheel of Fortune. Mildred, what did you do to my deck? 4 and 4. 7 of Cups. I don't know what those plants are, but they must be demanding a lot of care and nutriments and things like that, I assume. And the Ace of Swords, they will see the light, they will feel the air. Yes. Oh, ideas. Well, okay. I was talking about plants, but You're thinking, that makes sense now. You're thinking about you're doing a lot of thinking. You are meditating on this, and what comes across the Hermit is the Hierophant. And I was wondering when I said, is there a lot of plants or something like that? Because I was thinking, is that about a new business, a new venture? And at the base of the reading, you have the Fool that says, okay, I'm gonna go for it. I don't think I'm the first one who's reading on this question. And I think that you've been told that by someone else that it is something that could work. And there's a lot of manipulation here. Be careful about the delusions. Be careful to make sure that you are um, being a smart fool. So knowing what is true from what is dream. Yeah. And in the near future, what I see is a new beginning. Something is going to take form, something is going to take shape, something is going to see the light of day. Does that make sense to you, Mildred? I got you, Chris. Okay, we'll do Chris. Would you be happier if you moved? Is that a yes or no question, Chris? Makes sense. Thank you, Mildred. Okay, so yes or no question. Chris, whatever the answer is, You too, Mildred. Thank you. Yeah, me too. Whatever the answer is, the happiness can only be found from within. So, you know how they say money doesn't buy happiness, but it can rent it for a while? Well, the same can be said of the moving. So I need to tell you that from the get go, regardless what the answer is, okay? In the S position, we have the sun. In the yes but, we have the fool. Cheese. In the maybe position, we have the Pope. And in the no position, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, in the yes position, we have the Four of Swords. So the Sun and the Four of Swords. At this time, it says that things are not so bad where you live. But in the yes but position, the Wheel of Fortune says, yeah, it would be a good idea for you to move. If you don't, things are going to degenerate because I have the Seven of Swords. And in the no position, well, you're at a standstill. So the answer would be yes. Try to think things through before leaving, because you have the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune together in the yes but position. So the answer is yes, but think about it. Don't move just for the sake of moving. And that's it. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm glad I can help people. But don't forget, it is for an entertainment purpose only. It's not, you know, those are cards. So on that, I'm going to let you go. Abanshi, thank you very, very much for your help. I truly appreciate it. I couldn't have done it without you. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So thank you very, very much. And see, I told you. And I'm gonna try to do this again at the same time on Sunday morning next Sunday. So thank you very much, and you have a great day. Bye bye. Sophie said that 10 o'clock Eastern Sunday. Bye.